Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. It's time for more Dragon Quest 7. So last we left off, we were kind of the same song and dance that we explored more islands, and now we're off to explore more islands. Though at this point we've at least discovered the one, like the colored ones, and then there's two more shards we have yet to find. One of which I know requires getting two more mini medals, so I know that's a to be continued at the moment. This time, onwards to plot progression, head for the Roamer encampment. Also, we kicked the crap out of the Demon King in the past. And figured out what the heck both him and the Almighty look like.
Oh.
I did not expect the Torben player to be found. Oh yeah, that was the other thing, is we finally found the Torben player. Which is not to say I doubt that it's he. Come, young man, come closer and let me have a look at you. So you're the boss around here, huh? Makes sense, you're clearly the oldest. The boy has a sharp tongue. No, lad, I'm not the leader of our clan. Rambaru is our chief. He and the others have already departed for the pool of the cave. They should be setting up camp just about now. I'll not be accompanying you to the pool. I'm far too old for such adventures. I shall remain here and pray the restoration's a success. Trust me, I'll know soon enough if it is. Now finish your preparations and be on your way. The lake containing the altar is on the island to the west and on the other side of the mountains. I pray that the time we meet again, the Almighty will have been revived at last. Okay, so she's kind of like the priest of this whole section. Time to go look at Kiefer's grave again. Bye, Kiefer. We'll tell you once we save the world.
Oh?
Wonderful news! The pool of the cave is real. It really exists. Wait, this boy, does he carry the Torben of Truth?
Go on.
Yes, it's true. The descendant of the legendary Torben player has been found. You did it! We must tell Rambaru immediately. Rambaru, Aisha's found the descendant of the legendary Torben player. He's been brought here to us.
Oh.
This is nothing short of a miracle. To discover the lake and then the Torben player in such a quick succession is a blessing indeed. Less of blessings and miracles talk, okay? I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm flattered y'all think so highly of me, really I am. But I'm just here to play a few tunes. It's kind of what I do. So shall I get started or what? Wait, please, first I must ask you something, though it pains me to do so. You're a little different from the man we had expected. Are you truly capable of playing the Torben of Truth?
Huh?
Well, not cool, man, not cool. I didn't come all this way to have my skills called into question. That's it, I'm out of here.
Indeed.
Oh, come on, are you so sensitive? I didn't say I didn't believe you, you lad. Forgive me, I'm glad we found you at last, and I'm sure you played wonderfully. Now, I would like you to proceed with the restoration right away. But as you can see, the altar's at the bottom of the pool, and we have no way of reaching it. We must first drain the water, and for that I have a feeling we shall be needing your help. But not tonight. You must be tired after your journey. First, you must rest. Oh, you guys never let up, do you? This tour schedule you got me on is wearing me out. Come on, let's take a break. An artist needs his rest.
Ah.
Alright, time to conk out. You slept well, I trust. Many among our number failed to sleep at all, such was their excitement. Now, perhaps you've already heard, but it seems the mechanism to drain the pool is somewhere within the cave. Alas, it teems with monsters, and those of us who are unaccustomed to battle cannot enter. That's why we must look to you for assistance once again. Enter the cave and drain the waters of the lake. To which end I had better entrust you the chimes of the chosen. The chimes prove that we roamers are indeed the children of the Almighty. Treat them with due consideration. If all is well, this will be the last request we make of you. Our prayers go all with you. Good luck! Gosh, we're fighting evil Plessies. Jeez, Wade almost insta-kill the party, my gosh. Get him! Yeah, I was half kidding about the whole insta-killing the party thing. Of course, the first chest that's actually a chest, and it's a frickin' mimic. This is where I'm gonna want to check my inventory of diamonds. Alright, 12. So we got 12 opportunities for people to get saved from insta-kill, and then people are actually gonna start falling. Wow!
Sure.
Sounds like we need at least one healer or we're gonna perish. That's just insulting.
Ready. Here it comes.
Welcome on into kicking the crap out of these pigs. Or just stabbing them, really.
Here comes the heat.
Slowly getting closer to summoning this game's equivalent of God. We're almost there, finally. So they can help us kick the crap out of this game's equivalent of the devil. I just recalled something Rambaro once told me. Should you ever lose sight of the path, allow the chimes of the chosen to guide you. It seems like a good time to put it to the test. Aisha holds the chimes of the chosen aloft and rings them. Magic! Yeah, I was gonna say, it's definitely a, I know I keep telling people this, so before this, the long game I played was Octopath Traveler 0. The extreme tonal whiplash from going from Octopath Traveler 0, which is, like, really, really dark, like, so much dark shit happens in that game, to upbeat happy times with pee jokes. I wish I was kidding, there's been 5 pee jokes so far. 5! Just the extreme tonal whiplash. It's like, my gosh, when is someone gonna be outed as a serial killer? I'm like waiting for it to happen. I'm not kidding, that happens in Octopath 0. Like, yay, a palate cleanser game, I love it. Yeah, people kept hyping this game up, being like, it's a really good Dragon Quest game, and yeah, I have to agree, I've been enjoying it so far. It's the Wind Waker of Dragon Quest games. Thanks, game, for giving me a diamond when I, sacrificed 4 of them to get to this point. Everyone's already gone on to the altar of the Almighty. Rambaro's waiting for you. This way, please. The moment I saw this altar, I knew I could do what was required of me. I'll dance as I've never danced before and ensure the Almighty's restored. We thank you once again for your aid. It's no exaggeration to say we could not have made it this far without for you. If not for your heroics, the Almighty would have no hope of being restored. I'm sure there's many in this world who are not yet aware of your good work, but they owe a great debt to you nonetheless. Allow me, therefore, to thank you on their behalf. We roamers have always believed ourselves to be the only chosen ones, but your actions have led me to believe that you too must be counted among the special few. Now, the time of restoration is upon us at last. Before we begin, Aisha, I must give you this. As you well know, this sacred garment's been passed down through the generations of our people since time immemorial. As the dancer who will perform the rite, it's yours to wear. Now, the time's come for you to perform the dance. Remember, we roamers and all humankind are counting on you. As the ancient tomes tell us, our ancestors attempted the rite before and failed. It seems they failed to understand when the Torben of Truth might be made to glow as it must for the restoration to succeed. But looking at it now, it gleams golden in the evening sun, which can only be the light of which the tome speaks. The time has come. Aisha, Crispin, to the altar.
Now.
May the Almighty awaken at last from his slumber. Many centuries, millennia perhaps, have passed. But now, our destiny is finally to be fulfilled. Peace will reign forever. Let's greet the Almighty with pride, joy, and gratitude. Aisha, would you care to say something before the ritual commences?
Countless generations of roamers have given their all to fulfill our clan's duty. It is all we have lived for since time immemorial. No roamer has been allowed to follow their own path, but that is about to change. It is time to bid farewell to our old way of life. Our future starts today. For each and every one of us, a new journey begins. A journey unencumbered by duty or destiny, where the destination is ours to decide. At long last, we are free to choose our own path. Your journey, too, will soon be at an end. Being with you has taught me so much about the world, given me so many wonderful experiences. It has been a pleasure and an honor. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, 3 small children and old man who I'm dubbing Sir Microphone. Hey! What the? Nothing's happening. Yep, you spoke too soon. God! What in the world was that?
Look! Over there!
He has returned! Freaking finally! Are you the Almighty?
Oh.
How long have I awaited this moment?
I am indeed the Almighty. I created this world and all that is in it. I am all-knowing, all-seeing.
Hello, Sir Microphone. Oh, not you two.
I have reawoken at last. My beloved children, you once were lost, but now you are found. Your work is done, your destiny fulfilled. You need roam no longer. I have returned to bring peace upon the world.
What the? You? When did you?
I will eradicate every trace of evil wherever it is found. And I will govern with benevolence and magnanimity.
Heavenly Father, Lord and Master, truly the moment of our reunion hath been too long in coming. You remember me, I assume? 'Tis I, Sir Mervyn, he to whom you entrusted the fate of our world when you were lost to us. As you are no doubt aware, the evil against which we stood together is no more. You return to a world at peace.
Mervyn. Yes, I remember the name, but it was all so long ago. Yet I remember. I remember. How could I forget you, Merlin? Most faithful of all my servants. Now, my children, I have been away for too long. There is much that I must
I'm like
do.
half expecting Mervin to pull a Dixon. I'm just waiting for it. Hopefully not. Because that'd be messed
You will
up.
hear from me when the time is right. I shall send a messenger. In the meantime, return to your homes and rejoice in the new and lasting peace, which is my gift to you all.
Goodness, I was a little scared there for a moment. That explosion. I thought it was the end of us. And then there was all that black smoke. What was that?
Well, whatever it was attacked the Almighty, so I'd say it was pretty evil stuff. I can't believe it was lurking inside my turban. Anyway, I guess the big guy got a bit of a rude awakening. He seemed pretty chilled, though. Kinda different to what I expected, to be honest.
Oh, he was certainly every bit as imposing as I always imagined. And an entrance so grand as that must surely have been witnessed across the world. Celebrations will soon be springing up everywhere. And I too intend to rejoice. Our duty is at an end, and our destiny fulfilled. The Almighty is returned to us, and we are free to live in peace and happiness at last. I mean to continue to roam the world, witnessing the happiness this day has brought, and offering prayers that it may continue for. I would ask that you take care of Aisha while I am gone.
Rombaro! What are you saying?
Come now, Aisha. It is clear to all of us how much you have come to rely on your new friends. Your place is by their side, and your home, well, it is with them. The restoration of the Almighty will have rung out around the world, I am sure. All will have felt it, including your own family. You must return home to them and celebrate your victory. Now, be on your way.
Curse you, Rombaro, foisting things upon people without so much as a by your leave? And how did you do that anyways? I didn't even know he possessed such powers. Who knows, maybe meeting the Almighty gave him a special magic boost or something. It's possible, I suppose. In any case, we're here now, and I'm sure your parents will be eager to see you. To Pilchard Bay! Where the heck are we?
Whoa!
And why send me here with you lot? That old Romer guy's a real pain, you know that? I need to get back to Hubble and regale my adoring fans with tales of my world tour. And my killer tunes single-handedly revived the Almighty. They're gonna love it. Right, I'm getting out of here. My teacher will be wondering where I am. Thanks, guys. It's been a blast. Catch you on the flip side. How he planneth to make it back to Hubble, one can only imagine. Well, he'll face no threat from monsters, so he's in no danger at least. Shall we? Bye, Crispin. We'll see you maybe later. We'll find out. There you are, dear. It's such a relief to see you safe and well. All's right with the world. The Almighty's back, and so are you. We're having a great big party to celebrate the good news. I can't wait. Ah, there you are, my lad. It's good to see you safe and well. I saw the Almighty's revival with my own eyes, you know. Well, it wasn't much to look at, truth to be told, just a glowing light way off in the distance. But the funny thing is I knew exactly what it was. I felt it. Not that I expected him to put on a big show, of course. He's got far more important things to worry about than impressing us fishermen. Every kitchen in the village is busy making food for this festival of ours, and the galley here is no exception. Anyway, never mind all that. Have you told your folks you're back, Particio? Well, that's alright then. Now, I reckon that's just about enough grub to feed the masses. Oh, you! Lug this grub above deck, will you? It'll soon be time. Aye, aye. You and your friends had better get yourselves prepared, too. Won't be long till the festivals get underway, I shouldn't think.
Oh,
So tell me, Particio, are you enjoying the food? Really, I'm glad to hear it. I had to rustle up in an awful rush, but it turns out alright, I must say. I haven't felt this good in a long time. What a day.
hey!
He was gonna say, nonsense, Maribel. He can do whatever the heck he wants. Just feel the sea breeze. I need a bit of a breather after all that eating. Don't tell me we're running a grog. Better head back to the ship and see if I can't roll out another few barrels. Come on, let's have a toast. To you lot for awakening the Almighty. Cheers! Drinking grog all day's fine as long as it's in the name of the Almighty. Just hope I don't have an almighty headache tomorrow. Hello, Particio. How are you finding the festivities? This is just to celebrate the Almighty's return. It's also to say thanks to you for all you've done. The Almighty has awoken. He's back. I still can't believe it, you know. But I know it was him. I heard his voice, you see. Loud and clear. We all did. And we got you to thank for it. Make sure you eat and drink your fill, won't you? All the grown-ups are having a lot of fun. I was enjoying the party too, but then I ate too much and got tired. It's nice to share a little tipple, just the two of us. Rather reminds me of our courtship, dear. Seems like a million years ago now, doesn't it? What are you talking about? It feels like it was only yesterday. You haven't changed a bit, darling. Then why do you look like you're in your 30s and I'm in my 60s? It's messed up. Hang about where he's sneaking off to. This isn't gonna be much of a party without the guests of honor, is it? Get back there.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a word with you. You're having an after-show party and you didn't even tell the headline act? Not cool, man, not cool. Anyway, we can discuss your attitude another time. You've been summoned to see King Donald. Oh, and don't worry about things here. I'll keep the party rocking while you're gone. Right, that's the message passed on. Now it's time to drive the fans into a frenzy. Out of the way, old man! The heroes of the world got shit to do. One of which is the descendant of King Donald, so there's that.
You really did it! You defeated the Demon King and revived the Almighty! Give yourselves a big pat on the back!
Nice one! You're the bee's knees, you are!
If only Kiefer were here! Kiefer, I miss you!
Thank you so much. Now we have true peace in the world. Just like my brother always wanted.
There they are, the heroes of Estard. I am so glad that you and your companions have returned to us at last. You have performed miracle after miracle. Not only have you restored the world shattered by the Demon King, but you have defeated him into the bargain. And that is to say nothing of your revival of the Almighty. These are monumental achievements indeed. The entire kingdom, nay, the world must sing your praises. I pray that you will forgive me for adding my own voice to the chorus. You and your friends shall have our eternal gratitude. With the Demon King no more and the Almighty restored to his rightful place, we may now know true happiness at last. You have traveled far and overcome countless hardships. Truly, you have earned the right to a life of peace. Tell me, do you intend to follow in your father's footsteps and take to the seas as a fisherman?
Nah, I want to go swing a stick around.
Is that so? There are other things you wish to do with your life, perhaps. Well, I wish you luck with them, whatever they may be. How about you, Maribel? What are your plans?
I'm not sure. All I want to do right now is go home and see my parents. In fact, I think I'll stick around for a while to keep them company. It's the least I can do, really. After all I've put them through.
I expected nothing less from a considerate young woman such as yourself, Maribel. Mayor Maid will be delighted, I am sure of it. And you, young Ruff? What do you see in your future?
Oh, me?
He's like, don't make me have an existential crisis, darn it.
I guess now I'm a human, I should try doing all the things that humans do. Traveling the world, chatting to people. Yep, sounds good to me.
Very good. And what of the noble Sir Mervyn?
I shall return to my rightful place at the foot of my lord and master, the Almighty himself, sire. I intend to do all that I can to aid him as he striveth to bring true and lasting peace to our world.
Interesting. A vassal of our Heavenly Father visited only the other day and spoke of the construction of a great castle for his master. Perhaps you, too, might aid in this endeavor. And what does the future hold for the fair Lady Aisha?
I had hoped...
Perhaps you will do us the honor of staying on here at the castle. I would happily employ you in any capacity that you so desired. As a guard, if you wish, or as tutor to my daughter. I know that she thinks very highly of you.
Father, are you sure that's a...
I thank you for your kind offer. I shall be pleased to consider it further.
Please do. Now, enough talk. It is time to honor your achievements in the proper manner with a feast to end all feasts. Music makers, strike up a song.
Time for the snacks! At night, the halls of Estard Castle echo to the sounds of merriment. Invitations are sent out to everyone on the island and no one gets a wink of sleep. All over the world, similar celebrations continue for days on end. The people's prayers have been answered, and all give thanks for the Almighty's return. And sadly, Kiefer is dead at this point. The days pass peacefully and happily, and life seems almost normal again for Particio and his friends. But then one morning...
All right, shake a leg. Or are you planning on sleeping all day? Come on, lazy bones. The sun's been up for hours. Now, young man, you don't think I'm going to let you laze about till dinner time, do you? You promised you'd help your father. Or have you forgotten? Come on, up you get. I'm sure he'll have plenty to keep you busy. Oh, you're alive? That's good to see. Now, I've made a snack for your father. Make sure you get it to him before the poor man starves to death. You know how he likes his pilchard sandwiches? Don't make him wait.
Particio takes the pilchard sandwich.
Off you go now. Don't dawdle, and make sure your father gets that sandwich.
I spent enough time lying about in bed. I might not be able to join Pollock on his fishing expeditions, but I can make sure he sets off safely. Hope we'll be back out on the open sea before too long, though. Who knows, Particio, maybe you'll be my crewmate by then.
Arr.
You took your time, my lad. I thought you were never gonna show up. Now please tell me you brought one of your mother's sandwiches. That's the stuff. I don't have the energy to catch fish until I got one of these little beauties in my belly. So anyway, Particio was thinking. No, forget I said anything. Why don't you head down to the galley and peel potatoes or something? Morning, Particio. How's it hanging? I've been bumming about an Esther, but the scene's getting kind of old. I was thinking of asking your old man if he'd mind dropping me off somewhere else next time he goes fishing. Who knows where I'll go? But hey, man, life's a journey, not a destination, you know? I don't need much. As long as I got my Torben and my talent, the world's my oyster. I don't know if I'll ever see you again. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, thanks for everything. It's been a blast. You know something, Particio? You've changed. You're not just a little boy anymore. I can see you're capable of great things. Who knows? Play your cards right and you might be a greater fisherman than your old man one day. That's it, I've made up my mind. Don't even look at the potato peeler. Get on the deck and show him what you can do. You're a man now.
Hold on, Pollock! You and Mermaid should come and have a look at this.
Hey, what is it? What's the matter?
It's not like you to get into a panic, man. What's going on?
There's a crew of important-looking sorts calling themselves the Emissaries of the Almighty. Just sailed into town. They seem deadly serious about something or other.
Well, this doesn't sound like a visit we can very well ignore. Pollock, I shall have to leave things here in your capable hands.
And here we are, all ready to set sail. Go after the mare for me, will you, my lad? See what all the fuss is about. We can't afford to be hanging around here any longer. Right! Anchors away! We've got fish to catch!
Hey!
What's all the fuss? What are you up to? Did something happen? Wait, I've never seen that boat before. Ah, this is exciting. Come on, let's go have a look. So this is the vessel these so-called emissaries of the Almighty disembarked from. That's right, they said they were heading for Esterd Castle. I told them where it was and they headed straight off. Well, I suppose they didn't come just to visit Pilchard Bay. Let's keep an eye on their boat until they come back. Oh, these emissary people haven't gotten manners. They said I was in their way and shoved me aside as they went by. Look at my skirt, it's covered in mud. They don't know how to treat a lady. Oh, I'm sorry, Porticio, I'm getting in your way, too. Now that you'd shove me in the mud, of course. Alright, off you get. Good day to you, Porticio. Can I help you with anything?
Indeed.
So you came looking for the emissaries of the Almighty, did you? Well, I'm afraid they're currently in discussion with King Donald, so you can't see them at the moment.
Thanks.
Chancellor, I have a message from the King. A message, eh? And what might that be? The King has requested an audience with Pollock's boy the moment he arrives at the castle. That's all, Your Honor. Well, that was rather well timed, wasn't it? Thank you. You may go. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. I take it you heard that? It seems the King wishes you to join him without delay. I'm afraid I have no idea why he might want such a thing, but I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. You hurry down to the banqueting room, you might even be able to catch the emissaries of the Almighty before they leave.
Thanks.
Ah, that's a relief. I was worried you'd left the castle already. The King wishes to see you. You're free to enter. I think he's got some kind of request to make. Well, in you go.
Ah, there you are. I had a feeling it would not be long before you made an appearance here at the castle. I knew that you would not be able to stay away once news of the emissaries of the Almighty reached you. If you would be so kind as to sit down here beside me, I have something to say that I'm sure will interest you. Honored emissaries, this is the young man about whom I spoke at such length. If I'm to visit the Cathedral of Light, I will require the protection of this brave young hero, and of my most dependable bodyguard, Aisha. I trust that you will have no objections to their accompanying me?
None at all. I am sure the Almighty will be intrigued to meet them.
But Master Neffel, our vessel is small and can carry only 2 more passengers at most.
Fear not. We have a vessel of our own, and a swift one at that.
That is good to hear, for your presence is required as soon as circumstances allow.
Well, I take it you will...
I know, I'm just like, this whole time, like, this is suspicious.
Splendid. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, you know, considering the long play was at least 5 more hours, I'm like, there's so much is sus right now.
That you will join us there shortly.
We shall indeed. And please forgive me for the meager repast.
There is no need to apologize. It was more than sufficient. But please, you must make haste. I believe you are the last of the leaders to be summoned.
You need not worry on that front. I rather think we might even arrive there before yourself.
I'm just waiting for this to, like, secretly be the Demon King.
As you have heard, we must reach the Cathedral of Light without delay. This being the case, I have a proposal. Let us journey there aboard the Skystone.
I should have known. His Majesty has talked of little else but his desire to ride the Skystone since I told him of it.
Silence, impudent girl.
She's like, you know I'm your descendant, right?
Follow me. I will shortly be making my way to the Cathedral of Light, the abode of the Almighty himself. I trust that the castle will be kept in good order in my absence.
Of course, Your Majesty. May your journey be a smooth and uneventful one.
Yes, this spot should be perfect. Well, are you ready to depart? You must summon the Skystone right away. I am right in thinking that you can command it to appear at will, am I not? Will you do so for your king?
Partitia focuses all his energy and calls down the Skystone.
Almighty be praised! What a
He's like, holy
miraculous
shit!
object. It is every bit as wondrous as I imagined. I hope you will forgive me for going first.
Okay, now I can kind of see where Kiefer gets it from.
Well, here goes.
Weep!
We are really flying! Oh, I feel so very lightheaded and giddy. Now to the Cathedral of Light without delay. Up, up and away!
Oi! Can't leave us.
Yeah, I was waiting for those two to show up. They're like, wait a minute!
That's right. We're coming with you, whether you like it or not.
Now beam us up! Weep! Weep!
Oh.
So this is the Cathedral of Light, home of the Almighty himself. Breathtaking, simply breathtaking. When you spoke of a vessel, King Donald, I never imagined anything quite so grand. It's certainly a mode of transportation fit for a king. The Skystone? Well, it's not royal property, I'm afraid. That's so, then who might it belong to, if I may ask? I'll explain it in more detail later. Did you not say you were in somewhat of a hurry? Indeed I did. Come. Welcome, are you ready to be sacrificed? I mean, hello! I could just be pulling that out of my butt, but I would not be surprised. Well, King Donald, what did you think of the Cathedral of Light?
Yes.
It's wonderful, lavish beyond imagining, and truly a worthy seat for the Almighty. And so it should be. It was built using the most advanced techniques known to humanity and the finest materials in existence. That much is readily apparent. You must be impressed too, eh? Come, we must waste no more time on idle chatter. Our Lord and Master awaits. I'm afraid your young friends may come no further, King Donald. From here, you must accompany me alone. Very well, if you insist. I shall take things from here, my young friends. This way, King Donald. Lead on.
I beg your pardon.
There are special rooms on this floor for those who are waiting for their representatives, but you'll need to go downstairs first in order to access them. Beds have been provided for those who are tired after the long journey here. Should the audience with the Almighty take a long time, you might be here overnight, or perhaps even longer.
Oh.
Do not forget this is the residence of the Almighty. We ought to conduct ourselves with suitable decorum. Let's take a quick look around the building, then we can rest. I'm sure the Almighty will return before long. Randomly glass slippers on the stairwell. Gosh, they made this place a labyrinth. Jeez. Alright, and there's the ultimate key. Okay, so this is where some of the bosses got locked up. Alright, one mini medal to go until we can get that fragment. The party settled down for a well-deserved rest. But before long, there's an almighty commotion and they all wake up again. Does all this commotion mean the Almighty's returned? The Almighty's about to reveal himself, Articio. You probably won't get to see him, of course, but that hardly matters. We've come all this way, are we really not going to be able to meet the Almighty? Maybe if we ask one of the guards really nicely, they'll let us in? I mean, technically we met him already. But then again, I think that conversation was more revolving around Sir Microphone.
I beg your pardon.
Only selected representatives from each of the lands of our world may proceed up the stairs. Sir Mervyn, is all well, Your Excellency? Has our Heavenly Father still not graced us with his presence? Not yet. You two are to accompany me. Come. Yes, Your Excellency, but who will stand guard? This is no concern of yours. A suitable replacement will be arranged. Yes, Your Excellency. Go on ahead. I'll meet you outside. Yes, Your Excellency. My dear boy, 'tis wonderful indeed to see thee once again. Thou art a little taller than last we met, if I'm not mistaken. And Aisha, thou art more beautiful than ever. Ha, you on the other hand have not changed at all. I'm here too, you know. What are you talking about, Aisha? Sir Mervyn looks completely different, all important, and I've changed too, you know, I'm much taller. Rough old friend, this thine incorrigible good cheer, and for thee, Maribel, what can I say? Now, there is much for us to discuss, but this is not the time. I have duties to attend to. An unsavory presence hath been detected in the vicinity of the cathedral. I hesitate to impose on thee, but would thou do the honor of standing guard until we return? Forgive my presumptuousness, but needs must. I'm afraid I can't allow you to pass. Only the representatives who have been summoned for each of the realms for the audience with the Almighty can enter. Wait, perhaps they are representatives from an obscure land or other. We must ask their names before turning them away. Very well, and you are? Well, the name's Ruff, this is Maribel and Aisha, and this one's called Particio. Particio, this is truly your name. I've heard Sir Mervyn speak of you, and Master Neffel also. Of course, was it not you who defeated the Demon King and helped to restore our Heavenly Father to his glory? Then it's only right that should be allowed to attend his return. Far be it from us to stand in the way of such a hero. So you came. I suspected you might find your way here, but I'd begun to doubt you would make it in time. The Almighty is almost here. You will not have long to wait. Our Heavenly Father is gracing with his presence in order to announce something of great import. We must listen carefully and treat his every word with the reverence it deserves. Particio, they allowed you to join you up here, did they? How exciting for you! I'd be surprised if you were excited as I am. Our Heavenly Father is gracing us with his presence in order to announce something of great import. Listen carefully. Hello there, I know you. Yes, it's Particio and friends, isn't it? I suppose the Almighty summoned you here, didn't he? He wasn't going to forget after all of your heroics. Oh, hello everyone. Haven't seen you in ages. What a lovely surprise, and how nice to see you all looking so well. Queen Neferta should be here herself. This is an event of great significance. Alas, she refuses to leave her kingdom for any reasons, even a summons from the Almighty himself. This shows her great dedication to her subjects, I suppose. But why send me? Oh, I'm so nervous. Look at the size of this place. They weren't lying when they said it was grand. This kind of thing is bound to attract visitors, though. We should look into building one back in Emberdale. In fact, that's what I'm doing as soon as I get back. I'll get in touch with my builders, and hold on, I've not seen my builders for a while. Do you think they'd stopped off somewhere on their way home from helping out with this place?
I beg your pardon.
I must apologize on the behalf of my husband. He appears to be rather overexcited.
Aha!
Hello? Who are you then? Have I met you before? Oh, what does it matter? The Almighty's coming! Hooray! Well, isn't this grand? Little old me rubbing shoulders with kings and scholars and the like. We don't have a mayor or such in Ballymaloy, so we had a competition to decide who'd come and represent the place. Sure, I can't believe my luck. I'll be getting autographs from all the bigwigs and showing them off to my mates back home. The High Priest wouldn't leave the Abbey. I've come here in his place. I do hope nothing happens to him while I'm gone. Hello, I was wondering whether I'd see you here. I'm sorry to say my research is nowhere near complete. Don't tell the Almighty, will you? He's sure to be disappointed in me. My boys. My very 3 stupid boys. I told them not to leave my side, and now they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
The mayor of Ayless Vale sent me here on her behalf. Still hasn't made a public appearance, you know, and I don't think she's going to. That's why she sent me here. I'm supposed to listen to what the Almighty says and report back. Young Particio, it's been a while. And Aisha, too. You're looking well, dear. If you're grown accustomed to castle life.
Oh.
Yes, Rumbaro. We roamers have not forgotten you, girl. We have not forgotten it was you who restored the Almighty. Thank you. I wonder what it is the Almighty wishes to say. Well, we'll find out. Allura, it's you. You remember me, see? I'm the mayor of Arca. We're still holding La Festa every year, you know. You must come join us sometime. I never managed to make it out of La Bravor, and now Honore's gone and dragged me all the way up here. What's the Almighty gonna say when he sees me? He's gonna know straight away that I'm a fraud. He's probably gonna announce it in front of everyone. Cripes. How am I gonna get out of this? You seem to be suffering from a great worry, Sir Lies-a-Lot. What is it that troubles you? Nothing, I'm just a bit nervous about meeting the Almighty is all. So even you, the legendary hero, quakes at the prospect of meeting our Lord and Master. Yep, after all, he smelled the big cheese of big cheeses. Not that I have any reason to worry, of course. Ha ha ha. I did not expect to see you. I was chosen as the representative for La Bravor, and I brought Sir Lies-a-Lot as well. First he appears, the legendary hero, then the Almighty's restored. The next step is surely eternal peace. It's all thanks to you, of course. Thank you.
Wait! The Almighty is almost here. At last. Please, take your places. I am the Almighty. I am all-knowing, all-seeing. Heavenly Father, we give thanks for your coming. Long have we
King
awaited
Donald's like,
your
holy
return.
shit.
Representatives of every kingdom, every nation have been gathered here, as requested.
Monsieur Almighty, I have here your old comrade, the one beside whom you fought against the monstrous hordes, Sir Lies-a-Lot.
Hi. It's been a while, your mightiness.
Very good. Hear me, my children. Evil has been defeated. Peace has returned. Heed me as I give to you a commandment from on high. Cast down your weapons. The time for conflict is at an end. Raise them not against man or monster. The fighting, the killing, the slaughter of innocents must end.
The fact that Mervyn took off is not a good sign.
All violence must. You there, young warriors. You possess an item of great evil. Its wickedness cannot be suffered to blight this world any longer. You must relinquish it to me.
Gives him the blood ruby.
Very good. Now heed me well, my children, as I give unto you one final commandment. I must be your only God. You must worship no other beside me, lest you incur my wrath. Heed me, or repent.
The audience with the Almighty comes to an end, and the representatives of the various realms begin preparing to return home. As they pack their bags, the Almighty's words ring ominously in their ears.
Here.
You took your time. I thought you would never join me. I suppose you've been exploring every last nook and cranny of this remarkable place, hmm? Well, I can hardly blame you. I must get back to Esther.
Understood.
We wish you a safe journey home. How many times do I have to tell you I'm here to see the Almighty? Come on, it's not like you don't know who I am. I'm your little pal's uncle, his own flesh and blood. I know full well who thou art, which is why thou shalt not be setting foot in the cathedral. You're holier than our sorts are all the same. You think you're so much better than us normal folk.
Really?
There appears to be some kind of disturbance. Let's go a little closer and see what it's about. Hang on, is it really you? Now that's what I call timing. Can you tell this old fusspot to let me into the cathedral? All I want is to see the Almighty. Just a quick look. He's coming here, isn't he? It's finished already after I came all this way and I spent all that money. Luckily it wasn't mine. Ignore me. Well, if it's the big fella's already gone, there's no need for me to be here. See you around. Forgive me for saying this, but thine uncle shares few of thy better qualities. But let's set aside matters. We have more pressing concerns. Thou heard the Almighty's final commandment, of course. I simply cannot comprehend why he would place such an injunction on his beloved children. I must cloister myself away in the cathedral and ponder the meaning of his words at length. I wish thee a safe journey. My prayers go with thee. Sir Mervyn, there you are. Master Neffel, your efforts today on all our behalves are greatly appreciated. I was merely doing my duty. I've come to tell you you've been summoned. Our Heavenly Father would like to speak with you. The Almighty, but he's departed, is he not? He had, but he has returned, and he asked that you be called before him. I shall go immediately. Follow me.
Am I clear?
It's time that we too were leaving. Come on, let's return to Esther. And things have now gone to shit. How could such a thing have... What am I to do? Think, man, think. Come quietly, Sir Mervyn. There is no escape. Surrender while you still can. Can it truly have come to this? Weep! He jumped, the mad old fool. He's getting away. Forgive us, Master Nettleweed. He's escaped. And get after him immediately. He's a heretic. He opposes the will of the Almighty and must be crushed without mercy. Yes, Master Neffel. You will not escape the Almighty, Sir Mervyn. He is all-seeing, all-knowing. He holds the world in the palm of his hand. Yeah, he's probably like, yeah, we accidentally revived the Demon King. Shit.
Ruff! Maribel! Get up. You're not dead just yet.
I can't move. All my bones must be broken or something. I think I'm done for.
It's like we just ate the ground.
Leave me here. Tell my parents I love them.
What nonsense. If you can speak, you can walk. Get up and try, will you?
I'm telling you, my bones are all smashed to pieces.
How about you? Are you hurt?
Yeah, I just got up faster than all they did.
Could it have been? King Donald is... This is bad. He seems to be unconscious.
What is going on? There was a terrible noise, and then the earth began to shake. King Donald! Men, don't just stand there. Take His Majesty to his chambers this instant. Well, at least you and your companions are safe. But something is very wrong. The sky turned black, and then the earth began to shake. Just what is going on? I wish to hear all about your experiences at the Cathedral of Light, of course. But for the moment, I must see to the King's well-being. We will speak more a little later on. But for now, you must excuse me.
I am sure he will be fine. I'm sure of it.
Now time to figure out what the heck is going on.
Oh.
Listen, Partitia, really shouldn't venture outside of town. I know it's hard to believe, but apparently there's monsters out there. One of our number has already been injured, is in the church having his wounds treated. Which reminds me, I must make a full report to the captain, if you'll excuse me. Just don't leave town, is it clear? It's far too dangerous.
Okay, so...
This all sounds rather ominous. Hope everyone's alright over in Pilchard Bay. In fact, don't you think we should go check? It's not like we're needed here. There's plenty of guards to look after the castle. Suppose the one place that was spared from being shrouded in darkness is now being shrouded in darkness. This is just about the worst time for one of your little detours, Partitia. We need to get to Pilchard Bay as quickly as possible. Yeah, they weren't kidding. It's you. I'm so relieved to see you made it home. There was this terrible rumbling noise, and then it went dark, and monsters started appearing everywhere. It was awful. But that's not the worst thing. It's your father, Pollocky. You need to go talk to your mother. It's all my fault. If it wasn't for me, Pollock wouldn't have been lost at sea. I got thrown overboard in the storm and he dived in to save me. He managed to get back to the boat, but then a current pulled him out to sea and he was gone. I'm sorry, Particio. It was all my fault. I'm so sorry. Hope your father's alright, Particio. Let's ask around and see if anyone knows anything besides that man. Particio, it's you. I was so sorry to hear about your father. Truly, he was a man of the sea. There aren't many like him, that's for sure. You should be proud of him, you know, and proud to be his son. It's hard to know what to say, but you should try to honor him by living your life as fully and as cheerfully as he always did. I know you'll return to us. I have faith. Particio, there you are, dear. Have you heard about your father? Well, don't listen to what anyone says. The sea's looking after its own, and if there's ever a man of the sea, it's Pollock. There's no way he could have drowned. No way in the world. Anyway, there are more important things to worry about. Something's very wrong with the world, as you've noticed. You better get out there and see what you can do to help.
What's happening here? It's bad, isn't it? Properly bad, I mean. Right. Which is why I think we need to go back to basics. Listen, all our adventures start from the same place, right? You know where I mean. That shrine to the north of the village. Maybe if we paid it a visit, we might learn more about what's happening to the world. Well, what do you think? Oh, it's got to be worth a try.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that one flying enemy has some explaining to do.
Hey!
You're not sure what to do. It's sometimes good to go back to square one. I mean, it's worked for us a few times already, hasn't it? I don't see why it wouldn't do the trick again. Come on, Particio, let's get ourselves ready and head for the Shrine of Mysteries. Particio! Did someone say something?
What?
Looks like it's coming from the statue over there. The statue's calling to us. Particio, are you there, Particio?
Praise be! Using the power of the Knights of Light to communicate via this statue was not such a foolish idea after all.
Mervyn!
It is I, Sir Mervyn. There is something I must share with thee.
Sir Mervyn, you're all right. Oh, thank goodness.
Sir Mervyn, where are you? Is all well in the rest of the world?
Friends, lend me thine ears, for I have a terrible tale to relate. It beginneth soon after we parted ways at the Cathedral of Light. The Almighty hath made a most fateful decision. Believing certain regions to be irredeemably blighted by evil, he hath erased them from our world. As you may have guessed, the Isle of Estard is one such place. I tried to reason with him, but he branded me a heretic and banished me from his sight. I escaped the wrath of his servants and fled to the remote region of Buckingham, wherein I have hidden myself away.
I see. But how can we hope to resolve this awful situation?
I, too, am greatly troubled by these developments. Which is why I must needs investigate further. There exist in this world beings with power almost equal to that of the Almighty himself. The four great spirits. 'Tis my belief that if we can locate them, they may be able to offer us some insight into the state in which we find ourselves.
And where do we find these great spirits exactly?
Each spirit presideth over one of the elements: earth, wind, fire, and water, dwelling in a region wherein that element may be found in abundance. Furthermore, if my suspicions are correct, these regions are somehow connected to the Shrine of Mysteries.
In which case, we may have a problem, Sir Mervyn. The doors to the shrine no longer open.
Closed by the forces of darkness, no doubt. Which doth suggest that a Knight of Light would be capable of opening it. Let me see. Right. Here goeth nothing. Ha!
Open sesame!
You did it! How wonderful!
The door's opened? Then 'twould seem I had it right. Your island hath indeed been sealed away by the forces of darkness. Verily, I find the actions of the Almighty ever more difficult to comprehend. Curse it! Footsteps approach. Alas, I must depart. Until next time, friends.
Come on, Berticia, let's go sniff out the great spirits. Do you have any idea where they might be? Maybe we should run around the shrine while we brainstorm. I always think better when I'm moving. This is rather unfortunate to say the least. Seems that with this island cut off from the rest of the world, the stone tablets have lost their power. Which means I'm out of a job. That's not much good, is it? Now, I'd ordinarily turn to the four great spirits at a time like this, but the teleportals leading to the islands when they're to be found are out of action as well. There's only one person who's capable of a thing like this, and if it really is his doing, we're in a whole lot of trouble. Okay, so yeah, we couldn't even get down here until now. Okay, so this is the silver tablet pedestal. And the gold tablet pedestal. Yeah, now I can see why there's, like, at least a dozen tablet pieces left, because I'm like, yeah, there's two whole there's two old tablet pedestals down here.
So, we can't even use these to go anywhere. That's not good.
It seems we are stranded here on this island.
Greetings, my friends. 'Tis I, Sir Mervyn. Am I right in thinking that thou art unable to journey to other regions? But all hope is not lost. The four teleportals in the island's shrine should allow thee to travel to the regions wherein the great spirits dwell.
I noticed that the torches on either side of the door to this chamber were no longer lit. Could this mean that all is not well with the teleportals?
If I recall correctly, the torches were originally lit by sacred flames originating from Emberdale. Their having been extinguished may well be the cause of the teleportal's loss of power. Perhaps I may be of assistance. I understand there to be another sacred flame here in Buckingham. If I am able to locate it, I believe that such powers as I possess might enable me to send it to thee. Tell me, doth this plan seem a wise one? Very well. Then I shall seek the flame in question and deliver it to thee forthwith. I had better not tarry any longer. I hope to return with good news anon.
Good luck, Sir Mervyn. You're the best. Thanks, Sir Mervyn. You can do it. I know you can.
Take care, Sir Mervyn.
Excuse me, you've been standing there staring at me for a while. Are you feeling unwell? No, why would you think that? Oh, I'm quite well. You need not worry on my account. Oh, as long as you're sure. Thank you, sister. I shall not forget the care I was given here. Alas, the time has come for me to take my leave. My course of action is clear at last. One day I shall repay my great debt to you, fear not. Be well, my good lady. I see, then I shall pray for your success, Sir Mervyn. May the Almighty watch over you. He's like, please don't. He's like, God is dead to me.
Stronger each day.
I'm sorry, but the beacon's off limits at the moment. You'll need to get permission from King Buckingham if you want to do it. A tourist, eh? Trust you had a whale of a time here in Buckingham. No, that's not right. I really shouldn't be so chipper at a time like this. Old habits die hard, I suppose. Let me try again. Welcome to Buckingham, Wanderer. I wish I was able to offer you more of a welcome, but alas, I'm in no position to do so. You see, a short while ago I was summoned to the Cathedral of Light for an audience with the Almighty, and the commandments he gave troubled me greatly. I simply cannot believe he would say such things. If my worst fears are correct, we're in for some dark times indeed. In fact, they may have already begun. Some islands have disappeared. Might only be a matter of time before this continent succumbs to the same fate. But enough of my doom-mongering. What is it that brings you here? You certainly don't look like a tourist. The name is Sir Mervyn, your majesty. I've come to avail myself of the sacred flame that burns in your kingdom. What, you've come for the guiding light? What, my ass, do you intend to do with it? Wait, did the Almighty send you? He did not. While it's true I am a member of his holy order, I find myself incapable of believing in his most recent proclamations. I'm here of my own volition. I require the guiding light that I might come to the aid of my companions, trapped as they are in one of the newly darkened islands. Very well. Though you presented the cathedral light, were you not? Yeah, I remember now. But if you seek the guiding light in which the power of the one true God is said to reside. Very well, I believe your intentions are pure. I'll send a messenger to inform the beacon guards that you are allowed to enter. Alright, there's 50 mini medals so we can get that reward the next time we are able to. I suppose Particio is the one who warped, so we can't warp right now. Don't mind me.
Huh.
Very well, in you go. Beyond words, my good sir. The god you said you serve is a butthole. I also don't serve him. Good luck. We're still getting chased. Never mind. That was close. Run, Sir Microphone, run! Another mini medal. Finally, I found it, the guiding light in all its unholy glory. Another pilgrim. Greetings, I'm Smothers, a humble envoy the Almighty has taken under his endlessly benevolent wing. And who are you? Hold on, could you be one of the Order? One of the wretched flock who betrayed the Holy Master? I needs must not introduce nor explain myself to a heretic such as you. Begone, foul beast, lest I smite you where you stand. Such fine, threatening words. Perhaps I ought to parrot them back to you. You see, once this flame is extinguished, those pesky spirits will be sealed away on a plane of darkness forever, and our world will know true peace at last. What kind of foul villain would wish to prevent such a future?
If I may.
Would seem you intend to ignore my warning. Very well, prepare to die. What a hoot! Seems it's not only the guiding light that will be extinguished today. Critical! He literally was smited. Good job, Sir Microphone. Pathetic human, sticking your beak in The guiding light might open a door for you, but what will you do once you've passed through it? Don't you understand? There will be no salvation. The only thing that awaits traitorous turn-feathers like you is the pain and suffering of divine retribution. I understand you less and less each day, Almighty One. How can you abide such villainy? Ah, 'tis not the moment for pondering such matters. I must deliver the guiding light to my comrades.
Sir Mervyn, is everything all right? You found the guiding light, I assume?
I have indeed located the guiding light. Be at the ready. I will send it to thee now. It would seem that the guiding light hath opened a door for thee. However, I must beseech thee, have caution. It would appear that the Almighty is displeased with the spirits. I shall depart this place at once and endeavor to learn more about his actions. Verily, I shall return to fight by your side anon. Till then, prithee, take great care.
Thank you, Sir Mervyn. I hope that we will meet again soon. We should be able to use the teleportal now. Come, there is no time to waste.
If ever we meet Sir Mervyn again, I intend to ask him how exactly he managed to get his hands on the guiding light. For now, we must ensure his efforts don't go to waste and wake up the great spirits. Alright, then if they'll let us leave, I'm gonna go get that fragment because now we have 50 mini-medals. Okay, so yeah, that's the caveat, is we have to walk everywhere on this island for now. Okay, so yeah, we can't, never mind, we can't even get to the mini-medal counter, so that'll be a to be continued until later. Whoa, two of them! And they're both gone. Let's go talk to the people at Emberdale.
Oh.
Be wise not to head into the volcano before we know the full facts, Particio. It's gone out. The flames the fire spirits gave us have gone out. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Doesn't make any.
Huh?
Monsters? Where the heck did this lot come from? There's more of the little tykes over there and all. Is the whole village under attack or something? This is right bad. Somebody help! Help! The villages are in danger. We must help them, Particio.
Easy.
Welcome on into Everything Has Gone to Shit Because God is Evil. In-game.
Knew I had it in me.
I feel great.
I was gonna say, time to go kill an evil god. The monsters were intent on killing the villagers. That much was clear. The same thing will happen if we don't deal with the darkness that has engulfed this island, engulfed the entire world in truth. Thank you! Now, I don't rightly know what's happened, truth be told, but one thing's for certain. There's a dark cloud hanging over Emberdale all of a sudden. Aye, that much is plain to see. Question is, what are we supposed to do about it?
Oh!
Well, maybe we shouldn't try to do anything yet. It's still early days after all. We no inkling how we're getting this, how this is gonna pan out. Well, what brings you here at a time like this? Actually, never mind that. You look like you had a right time of it. Is something the matter? Right then, over you come. Tell us about it.
Eh?
Monsters here in the village, but the fire spirit is meant to protect us. He's meant to stop that kind of thing. What's that? The lava's all gone from Burmont, and the sacred flames in the village have gone out as well. Crikey. Alright, listen up. I'm going up the mountain. I need to take a gander at what's going on with my own eyes. This lot's coming with me. I'll be needing protection. That alright with you? Thank you very much. Now before I forget, you better take this with you and all. That key might come in handy where we're going. I hope it doesn't come to mine. Right, let's get cracking, shall we? See, yeah, straight up, there's a decent amount of mini-medals you can't even get until you get the ultimate key. You don't have to worry about me, lad. I can look after myself. Well, are we going up the mountain or what? I don't believe it. There's not a drop of lava left. It's all gone. Does this mean the fire spirit is... No, I can still see something. Come on, we need to take a closer look.
Oh!
There's some right stonking power coming from the bottom of the crater. Come on, Partici, let's go take a gander down there.
Oh.
Ah, there you are. Did you go tell the folks back in the village that all the lava's gone? So how's it look down there? There's monsters in Emberdale, too.
Understood.
You're gonna let us through as what? We need to go take a gander down in the crater. You're going in there, but you can't. It's too dangerous. Oh, give over. I'll have this lot to look after me. I'll be fine. Well, if you say so, I'll stay here and keep an eye on things. You don't need to fret about anything up here. Me and that lad over there will take good care of any monsters that fancy their chances. Take care of monsters? No! There he goes again. No, there's no helping that lad. Oh, he doesn't sound too badly. Goodo. Don't worry, I'll take care of him, and I'll convince him he's got what it takes to fight monsters. Right, well, I suppose I'll leave that lot to you. Come on, then, we must go. I think I broke something. Walk it off. shoot! Finally, we got accosted by enemies after... God, goodness knows how many near misses.
Here I come! That was easy!
Cause like, we might have a party wipe here. Oh, thank goodness. Welcome back to... Holy crap, enemies... Welcome back that we somehow survived that, except for Partitio. So this is what all the MP items were for, is for this part of the game. Before we go try to fight that dragon, we're saving the game. Alright, now we'll try go get those treasure chests. We somehow dodged that. Holy moly. By gum, this is something else. There's something waiting for us ahead, Partitio. Something right powerful. Better make sure to be careful. There's no going around it, so we best get out of the way. Come on. I never knew the path carried on all the way down into the crater like this. I wonder who actually uses it. The power I was sensing. It's on the other side of this door. Now then, Partitio, before we go any further, why don't I tell you an old tale from around these parts? As you probably know by now, the Almighty fought against the Demon King, but ended up getting beaten. So what he did was, just as he was about to be destroyed forever, he split off 4 parts of himself. Oh yeah, that's the Demon King for sure. Each of those 4 parts ended up in charge of one of the elements: earth, wind, fire, and water. Firmament's the most fiery place in the whole world, so naturally the fire spirit came here. And that's when the locals started to worship him. That's how the story goes, at any road. Now, assuming there's some truth behind it, I'd say we're to encounter someone who's just about as powerful as the Almighty himself. That conflagration key I gave you opened the door, but don't be wandering around willy-nilly. Now then, you think you're ready? This is it, Partitio. Go on in! Well, the Demon King did make it seem like he's like, this isn't the last you'll see of me, and it's because he took on the form of the Almighty. And the actual Almighty has been split into 4 parts, and we gotta reassemble him. Look, the lava's not disappeared. It's still here and bubbling away nicely. Who goes there? Are you the fire spirit? I burn too weak, too dim. Too weak, eh? Right, it's time for you lot to do your thing. This should put a bit of fire back in Berman's belly. Well, go on, what are you waiting for? Shoot some fire into the lava and see what happens. Alright, I'll take care of it. Stand back, everyone. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. It's getting a bit sweaty in here. Time has come. The spark has been rekindled. I burn anew. How long have I slumbered? Days, years, centuries. Is it you who have awoken me, humans? That's right. Now then, we need your help. We need you to free us from the great darkness that's fallen over the land. I will not. I do not take orders from humans. Excuse me, we go to the trouble of firing you up. We don't get as so much as a thank you. Unless, yes, I have an idea. I admire those with fire in their hearts and a spark in their souls. Prove yourself in the heat of battle, and I might consider your request. Do you accept my challenge? I hope my offer might kindle your interest. It's been a long time since I felt the burning passion of battle. Now come, let me sear your souls to a cinder. And this is where we may or may not have to level grind. Gotta love an insta-kill spell. Ah, boy, babe. Yeah, this is where level grinding might be required. Critical! Yeah, and of course that's gonna take several turns to, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, yep, level grinding ahoy. Oh gosh, so every single time you die, you lose 1,000 coins. Yikes. Yep, definitely level grind ahoy.
That was easy.
Critical! Whoa! 33k experience!
That is a nice surprise. Sure.
Whoa! That's sick. And Ruff leveled up off screen. Has a time to fight everything.
I feel great.
Another dragon. Alright, Pertitio leveled up. Good job. Alright, so that's a couple level ups, so I'll try that and then just rinse and repeat until we can kill the boss. back to insta-kill. Shit, oh my god. Welcome on into this boss is hard. Yeah, I've definitely been enjoying it so far. I can definitely tell this is where this and the last couple of bosses where the difficulty spike really kicks in, and level grinding is almost mandatory. Sick 'em! Alright! The magic of leveling up 4 times. And Maribel's dead. This is inconceivable! Humanity's flame must have come to burn much more brightly during my absence, but I will honor my promise. You say that many lands have been engulfed in darkness. I sense they've been sealed off from the rest of the world also. So let's shed some light on the subject. If this character doesn't look like a Dragon Ball character, I know it's the same artist, but still, just like, there's some characters where you're like, this character could exist in the Dragon Ball series and it would not seem out of place. Could it be this dark power? Could it be him? If so, then my power alone will not suffice. I can't hope to save all the islands that have been plunged into darkness. The strength of all 4 great spirits will be required. And where might we find them exactly? They slumber still, the earth spirit on a desert island swept by sandstorms, in a kingdom ruled over by a wise and courageous queen. The wind spirit in a valley blessed with a fresh, invigorating breeze and populated by a people who inhabit the sky. And the water spirit beneath the waves awaiting the return of a warrior in a submerged paradise. You have what it takes to awaken all 3 remaining spirits. This I'm certain. I sense another great power. It's roused itself from an icy ocean. I shall illuminate your path towards it. Whether you choose to take this path is up to you. I have done all I can. I shall head to the shrine whence you commenced your journey. That'll be the perfect place for me to wait until the other spirits too have been roused from their slumber. So that were the flame spirit, eh? I knew he couldn't save the whole world by himself, but he certainly seemed more powerful than enough to me. You got the fire amulet. Did he drop this, do you think? You best take it. Right, should we get back to the village? Folks will be wondering what's afoot. Enough faffling, Particio. Let's head back to the village, shall we?
Understood.
Right, I best go tell Gaffer what happened on the mountain. I suppose you'll be heading off soon, will you? You best get cracking. We're all relying on you, you know. See you next time, eh? Cheerio!
Hey!
The fire spirit said he'll illuminate a path for us, didn't he? Well...
I know.
Yeah, and he flew off towards Pilcher Bay like a rocket. I wish I could do that. Can you imagine? Whee! Not now, Ruff. Let's listen to what Maribel has to say. Well, I was just about to say we should head back for Pilcher Bay ourselves. Follow the illuminated path, as it were. So I suppose we were on the same page all along, Ruff.
Hey!
The fire spirit flew off in the direction of Pilcher Bay. He said he'd be showing us the way to the power that roused itself from the icy ocean, but I can't imagine where that might be. Woohoo! Alright, back to the shrine. First, the darkness descends on the village, and now a strange ship turns up? Are we cursed or something? What happened to the quiet life? Oh, Particio, it's you! Welcome back. As long as we got you, Pilcher Bay will be fine. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to block your way. Perhaps he's on board that ship. Yeah, maybe they picked him up floating out at sea. Particio, dear, it's you! Such a relief to see you safe and well. If something were to happen to you too, well, it doesn't bear thinking about. Anyway, now that you're back, would you mind going with Mayor Maid and the others and taking a closer look at that enormous warship? Whoever's on board might know something about your father's whereabouts. It's gotta be worth asking. You do this thing for your little mom, won't you, Particio? That's my boy, just be careful, you hear? So it seems that huge ship was guided here by those strings of flaming lights. But what does it want? Since it's arrived, it hasn't moved at all. I get the feeling the people on board are just sitting out there watching. And if they're not going to come to us, we're going to have to go to them. We're making preparations now to sail over and have a closer look. Actually, it looks like we're pretty much ready to go. Right, time to go and find out who's there.
Really?
What's that, you want to come too? Well, I suppose there's no reason why not. If they're hostile and it comes to blows, the more hands on deck, the better. Come on then, there's no sense in delaying. Let's get aboard and prepare to sail. Well, looks like we're about ready for the off. Are you all set, Particio?
No.
Alright then, time to cast off. We've nothing to fear with you on our side. Look at the size of it. I've never seen the like.
Oh.
Right, come on and throw up a line. Line secure, Mayor Maid, sir. Alright, you go aboard first. Careful now. Avast, you scurvy fiends! Do you think you can board our vessel as you please? Away with you! What was that noise, shipmates?
Aye, aye.
Monsters, Mr. Tar, sir. The accursed creatures are trying to board the sea dragon. Monsters, but I thought we'd lashed every fiend in the waters till there could be nothing more to lash. Let me take a look at them. You brainless bilge rat, where do you see a monster use a rope? That's a human! Lower the lifeboat and bring the poor lubber aboard before he drowns. I'll get to the bridge and tell Captain Shark Eye we got visitors.
Can it be 2 years since Captain Sharkeye agreed to head the Royal Fleet? What he and his crew have achieved is truly remarkable. Alas, no matter how many monsters the crew of the Sea Dragon defeat, they seem to come back in ever greater numbers.
Yes. I rather fear our successes have drawn unwanted attention from the forces of evil. Perhaps this was to be expected. And rumor has it that the reckless devil intends to deliberately draw the master of all monsters to a distant corner of the ocean and finish this once and for all.
But Your Majesty, that is unspeakably dangerous. Captain Sharkeye may be a mighty pirate, but he cannot hope to go toe-to-toe with the Demon King, especially not now. Why, it was only last night that Lady Anais announced she was with child.
I share your concerns, believe me. Alas, he's not a man whose mind can be changed.
Yaha! Ye know me better than my own dear mother, Your Majesty. And you understand the situation as well as I do. If naught is done, 'tis only a matter of time before your kingdom gets gobbled up by the darkness. There's no altering my course now. 'Tis set, and that's the end of it. If we don't make a stand, there'll be no future for any of us.
It seems we cannot change your mind. Well then, on behalf of myself and my subjects, let me express my utmost gratitude to you.
Ah, you silver-tongued devil, ye. I can see why they made ye captain of this fair realm. Now listen. We're having ourselves a little shindig on the Sea Dragon this evening to celebrate Anais' news. Be there, or I'll kill all the lot of ye.
If we can't put a bit more wind in these sails, the monsters will be upon us before we put more than a few leagues between ourselves and Buckingham. Set a course to the southwest. Avast rigging! Time to put an end to your daydreaming and get to work. Send all except the fighting men below deck. Aye, aye, Mr. Tar.
Captain Sharkeye, I'm here as a representative of the Kingdom of Buckingham. Myself and my men wish to fight alongside you in your final battle, and we will not take no for an answer.
Ha ha! If there's one thing I've learned these past few years, it's that you Buckingham boys are a stubborn bunch. You're welcome along on this voyage. Though I've an idea you'll be regretting your pig-headedness before our journey's through. Truth is, we've little hope of victory in the battle ahead. After all, the Demon King possesses a power beyond all reckoning. But even should he best us, we'll not go down without landing a broadside or two. We can but try. And if you Buckingham boys are of a mind to join us on the road to hell, far be it from me to stop ye.
We've nothing to fear, Captain.
The water spirit will see that we don't perish. We'll send those monsters to Davy Jones's locker. And ye'll be back in Buckingham at Lady Annias' side in no time.
Ha ha! That's the spirit, shipmate! Now, I'd best be going above, casting a weather eye over the waves. Ahoy there, Mr. Tar! Anything to report?
Monsters, Captain Sharkeye. Hordes of the scurvy dogs, as far as the eye can see.
Ha ha! Just as I predicted. Let's hope the Demon King himself soon shows his filthy fizzog.
Aye, aye, Captain. We're right beside you, all away and ready for anything. There's not a man among us who'd go back on the oath we swore. The spirit marked ye, Captain. She marked ye out for greatness.
Tar lad, the mark upon my skin. Tain't complete. 'Tis but a portion of the full sign of the water spirit. We may yet find that the power of the sea ain't mine to command. But even should it prove to be so, I'll lead my men to a glorious end. We'll throw mud in that demonic dog's eye before we go. I'll see to that.
Belay there, Captain. I'll not hear such talk. You'll be back in Buckingham with your beloved Annias before you know it. We all will. Ye've an unborn child who needs ye. And a crew here on the Sea Dragon who needs ye just as much.
Where would I be without ye, Tar? Ye sentimental old fool, ye. I need you salty sea dogs no less than ye need me. Ye've made me what I am, but I'll not always be here. I can only hope that one day my boy will take the helm in me place. You know, Tar, I had a dream last night. I saw him, all grown. A strapping young lad, even without his father. And you know what he wished for? I wished that he'd one day find himself among a
So,
square
I have a thought.
every bit as faithful as
And it's
yourselves.
all considering how Particio looks genetically. He doesn't look like either of his parents. I wonder if this is his bio father.
Yeah, that's enough talk.
I just had that thought that Particio might be adopted.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, I say, if I end up being correct, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Avast, ye scurvy dogs! All hands on deck! Prepare to fire on my command! Don't let 'em catch ye unawares now, boys! Ready? Aim! Fire!
Okay, so
Hey, wake up! I said wake up, lazy bones, honestly. You must have been dreaming of something pretty dramatic judging by the noises you were making. It wasn't a nightmare, I hope. Well, I'm telling you what a real nightmare. The people on this ship. Can you believe they threw you into the sea like that? Still, at least they dragged you out again and gave you a cabin to dry off in. Suppose they can't be all that bad.
Arr!
Wake at last, are you? Good, good. Captain Shark, I would like a word with you, lad. Follow me.
Captain Sharkeye, we brought you the boy and his crew, as requested.
Very good, Mr. Riggin. Now back to your post.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Good day to ye, lad. And to your shipmates. Let me start by apologising for the welcome ye received. The sea dog who cast down your rope is a rough old salt, but his heart's in the right place. Now, Mayor Maid's been telling me a little of your adventure so far, and of what else has been afoot in the world. 'Tis bone-chilling indeed to think we've been adrift so long, senseless and soulless, without ever making port. I believe we're beginning to put it all square in our minds. but I confess, I find it all a little hard to countenance. Could the sea dragon truly have been frozen solid for centuries? I'll not say it's impossible, of course. There's little I'd put past that scurvy scoundrel, the Demon King. But still. Anyway, enough of that. I hear you've made quite a habit of saving all the places of the world from peril. And if my sources speak truly, one of these was the Kingdom of Buckingham. Is that correct? Then the king would have given ye a little something by way of thanks. The sea serpent saber. 'Tis a unique trinket, to be sure. 'Twas gifted to our ancestors by the very water spirit herself. I entrusted it to Buckingham's care on the morning myself and the lads set off for our final battle. I've no doubt that he passed it on to ye, knowing that somehow, someday, our paths might cross. Would ye be so kind as to show it to me? A glimpse of it'll go a long way to proving that what ye've all been telling me's the truth. Aye, 'tis the saber, all right. Then there's very little doubt in your story, which means that Anais, my dear Anais, is long since. Come, I need to talk to ye man to man. It seems we know now what brought us this far. The question is, what course to chart from here on? How to escape these dark doldrums in which we find ourselves.
Shark Eye, are you my dad? Give it to me straight.
Tain't all doom and gloom, of course. We're no longer frozen solid, for one thing. If only we'd not been encased in that accursed ice for so damned long. I'll not be meeting my Anais again anytime soon. Do me a favor. Hold the saber aloft once more. That Marquis Bellad. 'Tis the watermark.
Oh my gosh, this is his dad.
Which can only mean.
Holy shit.
The arm. It burns.
He gets back. Mom and Dad, I might be adopted. Yep, sorry, I had to find out this way.
I trust you can hear me. You who are the last hope of the Almighty. You who have brought light into this world of darkness. You who have been chosen. You who awoke the fire spirit. Your power is great indeed. The awakening of my other siblings may not be beyond you. I am the water spirit. For many centuries have I slept, but always have I watched over you. Now I too await my awakening. Fire, earth, wind. Wake first, my fellow spirits, from their slumber. When you have done so, come to Rainbow Cove, sea serpent saber in hand. Summon the power of all three spirits, and call to me. Water brings life, earth nurtures it, wind carries it, and fire allows it to flourish. And when all is ended, life returns to water. The four great spirits shall free you from this world of darkness.
So yeah, technically speaking, if Anais is his mom and she was a princess, so he's also a prince then. Oh my gosh.
What's this? The mark on my arm is up and disappeared. And it's as I thought. As me dreams suggested, you are my heir. My duty, the one myself and my crew were unable to fulfill. 'Tis yours now, the watermark on your arm. 'Tis complete now. And your course is clear. You're to do as the water spirit said, and track down the wind and earth spirits. There isn't a moment to lose. The flames we saw burning in the Shrine of Mysteries should lead ye to fire, wind, earth, and water. Rouse all four spirits from their slumber, and this world will be free of this accursed darkness at last. So let's set sail for the island of Estard without further delay, shall we? We'll take care of the navigation, lad. You can spend the night in your cabin. By the time ye wake up in the morning, we'll have arrived.
Rise and shine, lad! A very fine morning to you, shipmates. The sun's almost over the yard and we made land. You'll be wanting to disembark by means of the ladder at the bow there. That'll be the front of the ship. Stay ashore as long as you need. We'll be here awaiting your return. I forgot to introduce myself. 'Tis awful bad luck not to introduce yourself to new shipmates. The name's Riggin. I'll be taking care of you while you're aboard. Let me know if you're ever needing to rest. Okay, so there is a fragment on the ship. Alright, so I'm gonna go save, and then the first thing we'll do tomorrow is explore the ship. Alright, so I gotta go up a floor. Partitia was a pirate this whole time. Alright, then once the save goes, well, I might as well get the raid target queued up already. Alright, let's go raid Maniacal. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.